This year, Snowbird has a brand new bag. And what's inside is so hot, even his closest friends are left out in the cold. T-Rack can't get his paws on one. Nash's chances are extinct. Even Ozzy's striking out. What's inside Snowbird's bag? Keep watching Channel 4 News to find out how you could win the coolest Snowbird ever. Get ready, the penguin is coming out of the bag really soon. Keep watching Channel 4 News. Introducing the warm and fuzzy event of the year, Snowbird Slippers. So hot, even his pals are left out in the cold. Nash, T-Rack, and even Ozzy can't get their hands on one. But you can. Watch Channel 4 News during every newscast for the cue to call. When you see it, start dialing. The first 4 callers get to slip into something really comfortable, a pair of Snowbird slippers. Watch Channel 4 News during every newscast for your chance to win. The information inside these files can expose fraud, corruption, and greed. For the I-Team, they're a weapon, targeting people that don't have your best interests in mind.
This kind of deed has to be punished.
The Channel 4 News I-Team. Investigative journalists with the right experience and the right sources to uncover the truth. The I-Team. Only on Channel 4 News. Investigative coverage you can count on. A Nashville man on a mission of mercy. Tonight at 6, an exclusive look at a personal journey across the globe. His camera, his words, his incredible story. Tonight on Channel 4 News at 6, coverage you can count on. When you're as connected as Channel 4's Larry Brinton, you don't always have to look for the big story. Sometimes the big story comes to you. Watch Larry Brinton's Word on the Street, only on Channel 4 News at 6. Coverage you can count on. High security, high risks. As U.S. soldiers fight for a people's freedom, Iraq takes its first steps toward democracy. Channel 4 News and NBC partner to deliver coverage of the Iraqi election. 3 days that will shape a nation's future. From the vote in Iraq to the votes cast in Nashville. Depend on Channel 4 News and NBC for complete coverage of the Iraqi election. Channel 4 News. Coverage you can count on. Tonight on Channel 4 News at 10. January 29th, just after midnight, a local man attacked in his car, shot, paralyzed, and robbed.
They tried to kill me for $30.
A story of survival, a crime you can help solve. Tonight at 10 on Channel 4 News. Tonight on Channel 4 News at 10.
Well, I do feel like we're in our last days.
Warning signs from God.
The war in the Middle East, a devastating tsunami in paradise, and terrorism right here at home. Ancient prophecy or tragic coincidences? What do you believe? Are we living in the last days?
I think we're obviously moving closer to the end of the age.
The days are near.
The beginning of the end.
Tonight at 10 on Channel 4 News. Coverage you can count on.
It's like fingernails on a blackboard. And it just won't stop. How can any human make that much noise? I mean, he's making the glass in the windows rattle. I think that one woke the neighbors.
Snoring. It's loud, irritating, and it could be kind of dangerous. Stay up tonight so you can get some sleep. Channel 4 News at 10. Coverage you can count on. Tonight at 6 on Channel 4 News. 9 years ago, a pilot from Middle Tennessee went on a business trip that almost cost him his life.
I was informed I would not leave. I could not leave.
Held against his will by a powerful and mysterious multimillionaire believed to be funding terrorist operations.
The rules didn't apply to him.
Badly beaten and desperate, hear how the tables were finally turned and why this pilot thinks he's now safe from his captor. Tonight on Channel 4 News at 6. Coverage you can count on. Tonight on Channel 4 News at 10, you've got to live somewhere, and in some neighborhoods, the prices are going crazy. Channel 4 News has the list of Middle Tennessee's hot spots. The hip, the happening, the just plain great blocks where everybody wants to live. Before you pack up the moving van, check out the real estate. Tonight on Channel 4 News at 10, coverage you can count on. Tonight on Channel 4 News at 6, meth labs under attack, an extremely dangerous mission.
Recently, we were fired upon.
To see how the battle is being fought, look up.
It's hard to hide when you got a helicopter above.
And the target could be just as threatening as the addiction itself.
People have got a line running out of a spring right below a meth lab going into their house.
In the air and on the ground, see what's being done to win the war on meth. Tonight on Channel 4 News at 6, coverage you can count on. Celebrate the 4th on 4, presented by Vanderbilt Medical Center. An Independence Day party with a Nashville twist. Have a blast with the Charlie Daniels Band, Jamie O'Neill, Diamond Rio, and the Nashville Symphony Orchestra. Plus the main event, one of America's largest fireworks displays. Count on us as your all-access pass to celebrate America's birthday Music City style. 3 full hours of live coverage on Channel 4 begins July 4th at 7. The 4th on 4, presented by Vanderbilt Medical Center, and brought to you in part by these sponsors. Less than 24 hours after the State of the Union, President Bush comes to Middle Tennessee to outline his blueprint for the nation. Channel 4 News will have teams across the city, following the president from touchdown to takeoff, covering all the angles. President Bush in Nashville. Coverage you can count on. Tomorrow, right here on Channel 4 News. Monday on Channel 4 News at 6. A formula for disaster. Kids getting into trouble at an early age again and again.
It's a cost that we all bear in one way or another.
A nasty snowball effect that buries any chance of a bright future. You're paying big bucks to bankroll someone else's life in crime. The true cost of crime. A check most of us can't afford to keep writing.
It's quite high to all of us.
Monday on Channel 4 News at 6. Coverage you can count on. Tonight after the Olympics on Channel 4 News, it's a recipe for disaster. Teenagers throwing dangerous and sometimes deadly parties where the drugs of choice could be in your medicine cabinet.
I started looking through, rummaging through everything.
Users claim the thrill of the hunt is as exciting as the high itself.
I take them and then ask questions.
Popping legal pills illegally. Farming, it's definitely not what the doctor ordered. Tonight after the Olympics on Channel 4 News, coverage you can count on. What do you think about when you get in an elevator? That might change when you find out what our investigation has uncovered.
45 seconds, and I still cannot get through.
Stories of being stuck overnight, elevators failing, injuries, and worse. The results of our investigation.
Have you ever had this happen?
Tonight on Channel 4 News at 6.